Oh yeah, hello, welcome guys. Today we are gonna be playing some more 60 seconds Reatomized. As usual, I didn't stream like early. I don't know, I had something, so that's why I stream a little bit later now. But today we're gonna try something out. And first of all, I'm gonna play some challenges, and then I will play an apocalypse run, which is going to be like mother, like daughter, and we'll see if the run is going to be as good as the like son, like father, like son run. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's everything we're gonna do today. So make sure you're on stream and don't miss it. It's gonna be cool. Yeah. Mm, just a moment. Let me drink something really quickly. So right, I think everything should be fine. Right, also my voice, yeah, you can hear me pretty clear, so that's pretty cool. Just gonna straight jump into it and start some challenges as I mentioned. I don't know how many are left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 challenges. I don't think I'm gonna do a number generator now, or should I still go for it? Let me still do it, even though um, I could just go for some because, well, I don't have that many challenges left anymore. So got the number 5. That means I'm just gonna go 1, 2. No, wait, we didn't count these, right? Finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matryoshka. We're gonna go with that challenge. So we need the family. First soup and water, an eggs, a gas mask, a poker card game, and the radio. Alright, that seems really doable, so let's just straight jump into it, shall we? Sense of life, basic of survival. Basis. There's the poker card game, there's the axe. Where is the gas mask? I don't know yet. It's right there, we're gonna find out though. Let's get the food. It's hanging over here. Some more food. Also need the fam, so let's pick up the family. Or a woman. Then we need Mary Jane. And this is going to be a really close one again, as you can see. Come on. But I actually managed to do it on the first try, so that's pretty cool. Oh, Luminello just said, hey, hey Luminello, how are you? Thanks for coming by. And we got some nice looking head. What do you call that? I don't know, I'm not sure. Yeah, welcome, thank you for being here with us today. We're gonna stream some 60 seconds. And yeah. That's pretty much it. We did do a challenge right now, and now we're going to do the next challenge, and then we'll jump into the apocalypse mode. So let me get a random number again, quickly. Even though no, I'm not gonna do it. Random number, I'm just gonna choose now. I'm just gonna choose. So Baron Style, Mr. Roboto, Ted's Army, Support, 4th of July. Let's try this one. I think this was a really difficult one. This and the Lone Wolf or whatever thing was, I think, are the hardest, and I believe now I'm just gonna go with this one. So yeah, let's go with Support. So it's only food or what? Where the others here the past days? Good question. Actually, I'm not so sure, but Ted sometimes wrote in the chat, and Eve was there too, but I'm not sure if they were always there. It seemed like it was like they were there and then they just went away, then they came again. I believe it was like this, so they weren't really there actively. So yeah, I don't know. You're kidding me, what is this challenge? Yeah, that was like, it kind of made me a little bit, you know, sad because it's nice talking to you guys, but it's alright, I guess. We're just gonna keep going, right? Okay, we failed the first try. But that was actually a pretty good try because I only had like 4 left and I barely didn't do it, so that's fine. Let's just restart. Medkit for all injuries ranging from paper cuts to whatever. So maybe let's get the food from all the way back here first, so the better it is. As usual. And the hitbox as always, it's a little bit weird, but it's okay, you get used to it. And sometimes you get stuck into... No! Okay, we can restart. I can't let that happen. If I pick up Mary Jane, then, you know, 3 slots and that's too much. It's over. It's over. Like at all, I just don't have to make any mistakes in this mode because it's so much food that we're getting of ourselves. In the shelter, it's too much food. I can't do one single mistake or we are doomed. Pretty much. And as long as I don't do any mistakes, this should be pretty doable, so yeah. But as you can see, I think that's just going to be as close as last time, which is not good. I don't know why, but yeah. Yep, I think it's just gonna be like that. It's kinda bad. Even though this one was closer because I had only 2 left. Okay, this is going to be my last try now. And if we don't get it this time, I'll just start with Apocalypse. and we will do the like mother like daughter challenge. Alright. As you can see, I'm getting better at the game though, which is pretty good. Some soups over here, I believe. Yup. A lot of them actually. Just drop these here. Come on, come on. Come on, please. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we got it. We got it. And yeah, we managed. We were able to finish it just by my last try. Good job. Good job. And yeah, the heads are some chief heads, as you can see. That was pretty close, actually. GG, yeah, I agree, that's a really huge GG. So let's exit the menu and start with the Apocalypse Challenge. So, actually, is the wife also faster? Because Ted is kind of fat, right? Look, the game already knows I'm gonna play Dolores. That's actually creepy. So we're gonna play on Fat Man with Dolores. And this challenge is basically I'm gonna take everything. Only thing I need to take is Mary Jane, and then it just doesn't matter whatever I take. So let's just jump into it. I'm curious now if you're faster with Dolores, because she's kind of a skinny wife. She's not as, fat as Ted, and I think that could be a good thing. It could be a really good thing. So yeah, I think she is faster. Could it be? She does feel faster from the gameplay. Look at this. I think she's actually mad fast. That's pretty cool. Am I able to get a lot here actually? Let me get some resources. I think we don't have that much water, so we'll try to get some. Oh no, we're full. Just these things. Okay. Okay. Day one. I'm not sure. I think this could be a decent run because I did get some good stuff. Dominello Urge, mostly playing 60 seconds now. It depends. It just depends. I don't know what to play though. I might also play some LOL again. It just depends. But if I play LOL again, I think I'm not only going to play some ARAM, I will also play some Solo Duo, which is gonna be spicy. But let's see. Alright. We'll just see. Maybe the forest I could also continue. I have enough games to continue here. Just depends. So Dolores Marjane, day one. At least the two of us made it. If only we had smaller holes and less slippery floors. Can't remember bring those supplies down to the shelter, but we are not complaining. We probably have stocked it better anyway. We got the instrument. I don't know what it is actually called, but I had it as a kid. When I was a kid, I had that instrument, and you can kind of play a weird sound with it. I'm not sure though. Our shelters are full of cans. We'll eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Plenty of water meat. We don't have to worry about that for some time. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another, but we are sure this is a good amount of supplies. No, yeah, we have 5 water and oh my god, how much? 8 soup. That's pretty crazy actually. So, day one, wouldn't it be fantastic if we could just get out and leave, walk to the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? Ah, that's the kind of freedom we miss. What is this ice car all about? Okay, we do have this weird ice car thingy. Day 2. Day 2. Still, it's better to be safe down here than that up there. Day was relatively calm for the lowers. There isn't anything new bothering Mary Jane. Neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Surfaces are a big risk to our health right now. Should we start preparing an expedition for tomorrow? Nope, not yet. Today we have met a bunch of people dressed in what look like Halloween doctor outfits. They claim to be a field hospital, moving from place to place and attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Problem is some of their supplies got eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch, asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Should we give them the water? Mel says, I'm so tired. Are you? I should rest, just lay back and enjoy the stream. Alright. Think we're gonna give them the water. Even though that's pretty risky, they're just gonna go for it. I'm a bit tired too, by the way. Daedry, a bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we'll ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. There has to be some water left. The rose should get it. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Mary Jane did. She doesn't feel complete water mystical instrument. If she did hit it well, maybe her tuba is still safe somewhere in the ruins of her house. Remind of her hobbies and what life used to be, might cheer her up a bit and make the situation easier for her. Should we let her out for a quick look around the house? It's still really radioactive. She shouldn't go out. What is that? What's up with her? Did she go crazy? That's not good. Maybe I should have let her. Risking your life, day 4. Risking your life for a tuba madness. If it was a guitar, at least a trumpet would put the tuba. Dang, the tuba won't put soup on the table. Mary Jane isn't happy, but she needs to realize how pointless this idea was. The rest will not survive without water any longer. Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Mary Jane went nuts. That's crazy. We just started playing. She is crazy. She really is crazy now. Looks like the area is still irradiated going to the wasteland. Nope. What's that galloping host? We rushed to the door and were greeted by 2 men dressed like they had come from a medieval fair. Identified the source of the sound, one of them holding 2 rocks and hitting them against each other constantly, while the other one was skipping and pretending to be a rider. They said they're looking for some antique cube, but they got lost and they would be most grateful if we would let them check our map, provided we have one. We'll do it. Day 5. They seemed friendly enough, so we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. We graciously accepted and wished them luck on their quest. And we get a poker card game. That's cool. Mary Jane is mentally stable. She seems to have lost her ability to raise normally. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive. Trips to the surface are a big risk to our health right now. The trash can is becoming full of empty soup cans, and that unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are taking strangely growing, suspicious big insect wildlife roads weren't that big before the war, were they? Day 6, oh my, that thing is huge, and there goes another one. Roads everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. Mary Jane acts quite peculiarly, not the happy, bright young old lady she used to be. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Nope. It is very difficult to prepare for unforeseen consequences when you don't see them coming. Well, they are unforeseen by definition, so that does make a lot of sense. We can't say we were prepared for what happened. Day 7. Living in the past, not wise in our current situation. We need to think of today and tomorrow. Mary Jane still acts quite peculiarly. Not the happy, bright young lady she used to be. Getting something to drink for Mary Jane sounds like the right idea. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Dolores will not last long without water, has not eaten for a while. About the highly radioactive? Nope. Not yet. As we were about to start our book club, this is not the only book we have all read. The phone book we were interrupted by rapid knocking at the door. Found it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide them with any water, food or medical supplies we could spare. And we do have a hell lot of soup, right, so we can give them one. But the water actually not. By the way, let's change the hats. Yeah, that's a good combination. Day 8. Our visitors were in the tears when we gave them what they asked for. We survived the nuclear apocalypse only to be nearly surrendered by thankful refugees. Hooks can kill you, you know. Luckily for us, they decided to continue their journey to get somewhere safe before the sunset. As they were about to leave, one of them presented us with a portable radio. They would not take no for an answer and soon left, waving goodbye until they disappeared amongst the rubble. That's pretty cool, so we got a radio. Nope. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead. That's always sad. It's not something we're looking forward to. Actually, Mary Jane became normal. Why was there a bad sound? Look at this, she became normal, what the hell? That's cool though, that's good. Because if she went totally crazy, she might have just run away from us. Day 9, it's easy to feel a bit down when living underground like this. No sunshine, no sky, we need to get rid of the pessimism and try to bring some cheerfulness into our lives. I'm not gonna read this thirst or hunger message anymore. Doesn't make sense. Looks like the area is irradiated. Nope. even though I'm gonna prepare for tomorrow. Roads seem to get more organized for every passing day. At first it was just one or two of them, but nowadays we see a small columns of them marching through the shelter. We need to deal with this situation before their civilization becomes superior to ours. Well, then I will sacrifice the book, whatever. Is it actually fine? That's cool. Today 10. We have defeated insidious roaches and driven them away. Their nests are ours. That should teach them a lesson. It's a good day to go outside. Stretch a bit, get some fresh air, maybe scavenge a thing or two. We sure could use some extra supplies, that's if we want to survive. So, toxic air. But it doesn't say like... Should we try something new? Instead of the gas mask? Actually go for the map. Even though this is too risky, I should go for the gas mask, but whatever. Day 11. Day 11 to lower the zone rate so let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. This is terrible, we can't see. We've been having problems with sleeping ever since we got down here, but now it's worse than ever. If you don't deal with this problem, won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside these thin shelter doors. Day 12 and the phone is ringing. Even though we don't have a phone. Oops, I'm seeing a thing that's not that good. I'm seeing Mary Jane became crazy again. Day 20. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we try to get at least 1 hour or 2 of sleep. No luck, we're even much tired than we were, and there are other problems we will need to face soon. This hope or yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Mary Jane keeps venting, whatever. We had 4 phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived that bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. Maybe I am losing here. Okay, she got even crazier. Day 13, when we were answered the phone, could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. Head onto the roof, themselves to the survivors from a nearby town, Hill Valley. It sought the exchange information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they'll get back to us. Mary Jane still can handle her own thoughts. She's also bothered by recurring nightmares. Decided to peek outside for just a minute, see if the saw around the corner was still standing. When we were about to step out, we heard a growl in the darkness, and a pair of ferocious eyes appeared a few feet away. We only had moments to decide what to do. Let's just go for it. Actually go for it. A quick shot with the rifle was more than enough to scare away or maybe bring it down. Whatever creature stalked us in darkness, we never saw it again. Jane still isn't completely sane, fills us with worry, but there is not much we can. You know why we don't know much about what's happening on the surface? They only had a chance to tune in to some emergency radio broadcast and learn a thing or two. Day 15. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into government's emergency announcement service. Guess what? Great news. Follow outside. Mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the flips now. Mary Jane still can't handle her own thoughts. Where's Dolores? Because Mary Jane could go completely crazy and I could just lose the game because she decides to run away from the shelter. There's anyone who can rescue us from the shelter, it's our government, whatever. We have seen this 6 in the past episode streams. Might skip it. A16, good news, the government made a radio broadcast about a certain surveillance from area. They announced as well everyone listening to wait a while longer and expect further communication in a few days. We'll be out of here soon. Mary Jane died. Dehydration. There's an armed and injured woman outside. Unfortunately, she's out of ammo. She tells us she owns a wild beast up the waist. Right now, she's on a trail of a giant mutated spider. We're pretty sure she's lost her mind. What are you gonna do with that spider, lady? Put it on a leash. Promise that if we help her, she'll return the favor another day. Sadly, we don't have any ammo. Wait, Luminello actually commented she ran away. She ran away. Oh, she could run away. Because I think that happened to me once when someone went crazy from the family and they would just run away. And actually Dolores came back, but she's Hulk now. It looks like She-Hulk. What happened? This woman says she wants mostly for food. Clearly she's an uncivilized savage. Delicious soup is what decent people eat these days. We were not amused and didn't give her anything. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wastelands. We used to go to the waterfront before all this happened. It was a great place to enjoy time for your family and watch ships, boats and sailors. We were really excited to find one of our favorite jazz a few blocks away from the house. We found it a bit mysterious that it's now moored in the middle of the crossroads, but there are plenty of reasonable explanations for that. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great, we love soup. And we got one soup. I mean, they are sick, right? Yeah, but Dolores is only sick at the moment. Mary Jane is crazy. She's going crazy. No, it's, yeah. And the ocean is pretty solid. Keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was a pretty reasonable precaution to take. Now it's reasonable for us to take it all with us, and we got 2 water. So we spotted some sort of bicycle just down the street, but couldn't get a good enough look at it in the dark. Maybe future expedition will prove more fruitful. Dolores would really love to eat something. Dolores really tired. Dolores came down with all his sickness. During our latest expedition, we ran into a smelly man in torn up clothes. We recognized him as an old bum named Jim. We used to roam the streets. The wasteland, and it looks like he followed us home. Now he's banging on our door asking if we want to buy a rock. Well, do we? Day 18. You need to really be careful with those salesmen. Way too often they try to sell you junk like that. I like to think we make informed and reasonable purchases like the apron of the American flag we got just before the blast. It was a real bargain. The old man didn't sell prawns, so obviously we told him to go away. We haven't done anything about Dora's sickness. Doris needs more time to rest. She seems to, if there is one thing. Starvation. You've been preparing. I will leave her go out. She's crazy, so I will give her X. So if she can go really crazy. I don't know if she will return. You shouldn't give a crazy person an X, right? I just did. I don't know. Day 90. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she respects me. I haven't done anything about Dora's sickness. Dora's still tired and can't sleep it off. Alright, dehydration. Last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there in the open. Looks damaged, but it contained useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? Let's go. Oh, we could find inside the shell of the wreck tank were some loot, rounds of ammunition. We picked them all up. Almost at the door, we're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face of Americans, so should we open? Let's risk. A21. Opening that hatch was a bit risky, it seems. It gave us some awful sickness, that coughing is driving us crazy. Rest were real. What? Alright. Stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of good stuff. By today, he claimed he's the trader looking to part for items he requires. We have some water issues now. Do have some water issues, but it's okay, right? It's not that much, I believe. I don't know if we have to trade here. No, I don't think we have to. A22, we refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right trade, but the trader was not happy about this. Starvation. They found a letter from what seems to be other survivors. Claim they mean us no harm and want to get to know us better. They're asking to choose one person to represent us and come to a meeting tonight. Unarmed, we're a bit worried, but they could be French. Nope. Sadly, I can't heal her. I don't have a medkit and she looks like She-Hulk now. Day 23. We might be passing up on a big opportunity here, but we're gonna take our chance with the army instead. Our brave soldiers are the only ones that can be trusted in this wretched world now. Plus we don't want to risk our lives in case it's a trap. Laura's health has not improved. Laura's complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. Blah blah blah. Dehydration. I think we can trade. I can. We want to get the cat. We do have enough soup, right? We could get the cat. So let's go for it. Mysterious bag is always the cat, I think. Sharkiro. Sharikov or something, yeah. As you can see. A24, as soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bags out violent shake, emitting screeching as the sound terrified we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. Feline gave us a menacing look. Promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Scholastic Shakiro, is that its name? The failing things I'm not gonna read anymore because they're the usual ones, you know. No, we don't really need that. The more we know about what's going on, the better for us. Let's get around. Of course, we'll listen to the radio. Why not? It was while once had we waded through all the static, we found a transmission that was hosted by some not talking about conspiracies and saucer men from Mars abducting people. It was pretty amusing. Today the music from the radio stopped abruptly and instead we got to listen to a transmission from the army. We were almost halfway to the door when they started talking about evacuation, but it turned out there is something we need to do first. Authorized were asked to leave a sign that we're alive somewhere in the area. The exact location was given the geographical coordinates. We need the map to establish where that is. Let's do it. Look who came back. 826. A quick glance at the map gave us all the information required. We left him a message in the bottle. Nothing made us happy than the sight of Mary Jane returning to her shelter from the surface. We found the tents and hotel in ruins, but there was plenty to look through. A piece of furniture, a suitcase, and other hotel supplies were scattered all over the place. Now we know the secret of their restaurant chef. It's tomato soup, no wonder they were a 5-star hotel. Nice. Every room was stocked with water bottles for guests. A few of them remained relatively untouched by the nice one water. After the get beds was filled with a wide array of different flashlight models. Excited we tried them all, but only one was in any working condition, and we got a flashlight. As we got down, this really looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. We could the owner be? We've kept our distance for time being, but we may want to take a closer look in the future. This could potentially be our ticket out of here. And Jess still not she's worried, but there's not much we can do. She's not like he didn't go insane yet crazy, but wait, I don't know, should risk it to go on. Nope. Oh, after all the days we spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell bad, real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it. Now we're about to get sick. Why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. What? But do they want to shower with a gas mask, or what is this? What is this ammo thing? Let's try this, but this doesn't make sense. So if I lose the gas mask, it's just normal. Wait, what? Actually works, she's healed again. 827, what doesn't kill you makes try. If you can watch the duty, it shouldn't be much of a problem. Just to be sure, dips on gas mask. Eugene still completely sane, it fits with worry, but there's not much we can do. Eugene seems sleep all the time, she has no energy for anything. Mary Jane is very fisting. The rest was killed from her illness. Guys will not talk about water anymore. Alright. It's both, and then we have starvation. Here. Let's do it. Shark Hero can visit our shelter. It's home now. We might. I mean, I said I'm right back. Alright. We might as well try to get along. We could try to carry it around and pat it on the head. Our cat's like a good pet and Chakra should hopefully be no exception, otherwise any attempt to touch the cat could lead to or ultimately death. Could we try to play with him? He could hurt us, but I think we should. Yeah, nice. Day 28, we actually rubbed his head before he ran away in panic. It was nice to hope. They say petting a fluffy animal is good for you, and sure enough, it feels like a bet. Cat escaped our warm, friendly embrace and jumped to the outside of the shelter, knocking a water bottle off the shelf in the progress. It shattered and left a dirty puddle, as it reminded us of the questionable choice that led us here. It's not good. Some of us are keener to go outside than others. Either way, it's time to choose the most able and responsible for the quest to get the most supplies. Okay, so Mary Jane is not able to go outside anymore. What happens if I go outside with something else? To radio? Let's try it. She's still crazy actually. Day 29. While playing in the shelter, Shaka stumbled upon a small wooden box that was behind some loose brick. It contained some used memorabilia and a can of old box spray. So we got a box spray. That's not. Alright, it's on the way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. She's not crazy anymore. That's good. Oh yeah, right. The pet calms down the craziness, I think. That's why she's calm now. That's pretty good. I think the cat was actually a good investment here. Tired, fatured, hungry. The cat is growling in the general direction of a tender supply. We're not sure if cat drinks soup, but it's the only thing the menu today ends up to us if we want to share or to meet the cat for pets. Let's do it. I hope it doesn't die from it. Yeah, it looks happy. Day 30. We lost a whole can to that cat. That's fine. The little devil will eat the water, whole can, less than 60 seconds and left nothing behind, not even a drop. After that it took a long peaceful nap. At least it won't bother us for a while now. The girl sure can take care of itself, but we can't help but wonder how much a self-made cat it is. It just so happens that we found an address on its collar. It's unlikely that its owner is still alive and the trip to the wasteland is always, or should we go outside and check that address? Maybe we should. The cat is away. Day 31. Before we reached the end of the city, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed towards the cat to pick him up, saying they've been looking for him a while now. Supposedly the shadow belongs to an old lady. We'd rather phone of it and miss the little guy dearly. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. When Mary Jane's time becomes cranky. I hope Mary Jane doesn't go crazy now. I hope. We have a situation on our hand. There is a group approaching our shelter and they don't seem occasionally friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. Look like they're out of for blood or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity. If can soup is enough to turn us into monsters anyway, we need to defend ourselves. In this case, I will use a gun. Can you kill someone? Just not only shoot so the gun is busted. It's not surprising that a few shots were enough to send those cowards running. The question is what happens if the rifle malfunctions or we use all of our ammo. We do hope it won't come on to that. Yeah, totally it won't come to that. The ammo is still there though. Otherwise we might need to defend ourselves using knives and forks. So damn it, we spoke too soon. We think the gun's broke. What do we do now? Yeah, good job. Dehydration. Yeah, we found the letter from a team to be honest, so they claim to they mean us no harm and want to get their asking to choose a person to. I will do it this time. It's true, it's all true. They really are all just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous unarmed and on time. We were greeted by a friendly looking group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister. It's a moment. They're being led by a brother and a sister who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. Mary Jane, like, oops. If there is one person we truly missed, so great Uncle Terry, he used to tell brilliant stories about turtles and phantom wizard. It would be reassuring to hear one of those stories again, and yet we don't even have a photo of him, just memories. Choose the book, we might find some photo. What was that sound? Yeah, we got a photo there now again, and the cat actually returned. Day 34, we knew it, we found a photo between the pages of our scout handbook. Those handbooks are really handy for that for sure. The first supply we found charcoal back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why or how it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates, our kind hearts, optimism, or just our stockpile of soup cat? Only time will tell. Loud crash, surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from a ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start to the day. As it turns out, Shagro found a new toy, a bit of inhowness wiring that he ripped out off the wall. Who knows what's capable, but our lights are still on, so it can't be that important, right? Should we take the wire away from our fluffy friend and investigate it? Yup. Maybe the fluffy friend will die of getting electrocuted, you know. Day 35, we followed the wire on the half burned out truck with two super gentlemen surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That some space tech right there. Were they listening in on us in our very own shelter? Their feeble excuse about the roadside picnic didn't convince us. Even Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. We're glad to see Dolores come back safely from the west, and half of our local city has been completely destroyed, obliterated. The other half overlooked promoting. So we went to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with a mop standing in it. Managed to fill some bottles with the contents of that bucket. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap or something worse. Plus the water. That's really good. Found the major sitting in his office on the top floor. We had a fully stocked first aid kit on there. Apparently he was a bit of health freak. Nice. All this medication seemed to have done nothing for him though. Now he looks rather burned with a hint of crispy and skeletal. Alright. That's cool. The state of the wasteland remains unknown to us. Maybe we should risk it and go out. After all, we only live once. We can do that. It's army again. Well, we thought they were near, but it seems something kept them away. Guess we're not leaving just yet. Their broadcast was to conclude with a request for assistance. They want us to take a few cans of gas to the nearest bus stop. Apparently, they need it for their transport. This is not something we can do very quickly, so we need the gas mask to stay safe. There is no need to get sick right before we get rescued. Definitely true. Day 36. All set counts are in place and we are safely back home, well, if you can call it that, and hopefully for not too long. We'll see what the next few days will bring. Laura's complains she still can't get a good night's sleep around here. There has to be some water left. Laura should get it. Laura said barely anything. Starvation. It's both. Some of us are keen to go outside now. Energy in the sun. With the instrument. Day 36, Marjane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Dehydration. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door and want to explain that should we hear them out. They might kill us, honestly. But let's do it and see and find out. Oh, they didn't kill us. They were agents, real life secrets on a government mission. We saw their identity card briefly. When listening in on us, it was the cat they were interested in. They made a request too, wanting us to aid them with some of their top secret mission in the future. If we do that, they promised they will extract us to a government safe house full of supplies and donuts. Hopefully they come back soon with more information. During our last expedition, we finally approached Nobby's Wesker. It was an ice cream truck missing wheels and fuel at the crucial command. Outside was rusty and a little burned up. We hope to have a drive away from here. We should scavenge for something to reinforce it. Anything we should grab for this little supply run. Armed with a flashlight, we braved the darkness of an almost intact basement. A few hours down the street, there were lots of cobwebs in our impressive collection of barbecues. We grabbed some grids to install bicycle for protection. It smelled wonderful. Oh, too old. The flashlight didn't make it sham. So the ice cream truck actually got upgraded. Cool. When emptying our bucket in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew a road, marked the spot on the end of it. Maybe there are supplies in it. Should check. Let's do it this time. Trying to do everything that I didn't do in the recent streams. Find out what it's all about. We're lucky to have saw the map, the spot marked, hiding place, and we found some of. We got our gun back. That's really cool. Yeah, it's fine again. That's cool. We just need more time to actually explore this. We could really use some more supplies. Counted all of them today and the numbers did not make us happy. Try to do so well. We know that a teacher from the local school managed to rescue a bunch of kids and let them so nearby a building where they were relatively safe and we could really use whatever they have. We could really use it, right? Not really. This time not. I guess Mary Jane came back. And as you can see, the flashlight is pretty much broke. Day 41. We're no bandits, sure we need survival, but not to cost for we won't bother dispute. A man would Takes canned tomato soup from others. It's not worth it to taste that soup. Let's just hope that everybody at Daughther is as decent as our family. Nothing made Sapid and sight of marriage and return to her cell. It's a quite long walk from our house to the docks. We knew a promising warehouse in the area. It's at best, but the sea wave thrown half of it. We were hoping it wasn't the better. Water everywhere, and finding empty bottles to store it in was not a problem. The problem was the water we filled them with was kinda salty. +4 water. What? That's crazy, dude. Look at it. We have 6 here and a huge bottle. Might sound paranoid, but we think someone followed. Let's just hope this doesn't happen. Uh-oh. You're getting spied on, I believe. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and the art of swing, the agent rang of our next top-secret mission that will surely land us in the VIP bunker very soon. They want us to go on a successful expedition and write down what we saw in the journal. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze, right? Definitely. Let's use her. Because I think she's more clever than Mary Jane. She's not that chubby, so she is not that easy to spot, hopefully. So nothing will happen to her. That's the thing I wanna go on to. Stream, alright. We have day 42. The run is actually pretty decent. We might be able to win again. Maybe. Let's just see. Rez is on our way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. We gratefully agreed to fulfill the request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to be back with more information soon. Let's see, maybe we're gonna get scammed here. Twins are back and they need our help again. Their group is getting pretty big and it's time to start a building camp of their own. Already shoot a plane we are about to start, but a lot of their people got injured. A recent radar attack. They are asking for meds so they can nurse their group back to health and get to work as soon as possible. Let's do that. Day 43. They were very grateful for our help. We're sure they will put that first aid kit into good use. It's nice to be able to help others from time to time. Maybe they will let us visit their camp when it's finished. Maybe they will even throw a housewarming party. That would be delightful. We haven't attended one of these in way too long. Jane's quite hungry. What is that drawing? Chill, bro. They were visited by a strange-looking little man who introduced himself as a trader. He insists his prices are so low that it's practically like cutting his own throat. The least we could do was to take a look at his offer, although for some reason we don't really trust him. They offer flashlight for map and medkit for... Nope, I don't think I will go into that negotiation. Negotiation? Well, what do you call? I don't know. Day 44. Despite his desperate attempts to tell us all kinds of things, Justice and not we turned down the man's offer is probably for the better. He did look quite untrustworthy. Where's any false surprise like this? Man on the other side of the door knocking and claiming that he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Nope. Even though that was a new thing, nope. Imagine he just straight up shoots us. Oh, Dolores back, that's good news. Day 45. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was the time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world probably it. That their kiln missing was risky bit and we had to visit the neighborhood that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to teeth. Barely made it out there alive, but the agents seem to appreciate our efforts. Let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Bucket is just about to do for an upgrade and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom, maybe even a hot tub. Okay, so glad. Oh, she actually got hurt. That's not good. Armies are broadcasting their request to present, but they request a representative from all over super groups meet them at a specified location nearby. It seems they wish to question people before they evacuate us from our area. We're not sure if this is good or bad. We should send them though. Still our best chance. A46. As you can see, she is really hurt. That's not good. A46, we managed to make it to the meeting in time. We tried our best to answer the question, and the soldier asked us. So we fulfilled their expectations and direct the prince and make a bad impression. Starvation, which means food. Right. No signal, it's time to visit quota additions, well, maybe something survived to blast, maybe. Can't actually let anyone go outside, so let's skip that. We prepared for nothing. Day 47, the was related. Okay, nothing really happened. Dehydration. Enough of plain taste water. That was really cup of tea, real true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups and still feel sleepy, but where are we going to find that in the West? Well, the Rose's favorite scenarios are used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on the coffee run, but who? Not Terror, she's hurt, right? Maybe Mary Jane. Wait, what is that? I got an achievement called What Goes Around. Let me check what that is all about. Give and get back. Alright, we did something. Let's check this. A48. Our volunteer came back empty-handed apparently. The dinner is now just settled and grown with some seeds lying around. What a letdown. Wait, what? The group dressed in lab coats came over a while back asking for water. We had doubts about the identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We don't know what it is, but we already feel much better. And all the colors are bright. Oh. Oh, she's not hurt anymore. That's cool, she's patched up now again. Have a better future in a safe government shelter. Check how much I have. 0.15. Looks like it's gonna take 4, so we might go for it. 4 bottles of water, yeah it does. That's a lot. As you can see, I only have that much left then, but we're gonna do it. Just hope they just rescue us. And it's worth. A50, we graciously agreed to fulfill their request. They thanked us for doing our civil duty and promised back with more information soon. We're preparing for technical since yesterday and feel ready to right now. We should be dual accountable and sure until unknown. This time I'm gonna the low risk, but with I'm not sure. Hope she doesn't get sick again, so that's why I will go with a bug spray maybe. I don't know, let's just try some different weird things. Yeah, day 51, the zone array to so let's hope she make it back safe and sound. Hear that noise come from below. This is probably the right time to check the manhole in the corner that's been locked tight ever since we got to shelter. Let's use the axe here. Let's hope it doesn't break, so we can keep it. Hope it didn't break, so that's good. Day 52, what the hell, we barely made it all alive. It was a giant potato crocodile or an alligator or something as a giant mouth and plenty teeth. And anyone heard? What? Serious? She got hurt now? God damn it. We were afraid we wouldn't hear from them again, but our friends are back. The sibling have proudly declared that they're cramps there, but they have one more thing in mind for it. A school, they want someone educated children that live there. They already appointed a few people to teach, but they're a bit short on reading method. Do we have anything to contribute? Yeah, we do. Let's hope all of our sacrifices are worth, because we're doing a lot of them now, right now. Sacrificing so much. Day 53, children out of the future, and we fully agree with that. That's why we had no issues giving our scout handbooks away. We've hoped to learn something useful from it. Ration supplies. We're either going crazy or this entire shadow is crawling with little signal, or worse. It's worse. I don't have anything anymore against that, so we're doomed. Let's give away the book, and Dolores went out with the other box spray thing. Day 54, while we were asleep, Krakow made a short work of the pesky spiders, chased them around until all of them ran away through the cracks in the shelter walls. Let's hope they stay gone for good. That's good. No, I don't really. Knock knock, the sound always surprised me and confused us. It could mean anything good or bad, but we're always curious to open the door. No. Maybe we should have, but last time once I got shot almost, so. 55, we're not opening the windows on this. Not ever. Okay, both. Somewhere that door, we can't hear what they're saying, but maybe bang like crazy, maybe good. Let's open. Maybe we die now. Nope, we actually die. Wait, what? We thought the end. Save at last. The military came to our rescue and took us away from the cell. It was our home for a little while, but we can't. What? We actually did it? Easy game. We just got both of the challenges. First run, 100% just went through it. So, yeah. Day 3. We survived for 56A. Day 3 house call. Day 4 call of the tuba. Merging went nuts. Day 5 nice Hussein. Day 6 bucks. Day 8 widow's mite. Day 10 bucks. Day 12 slippers in Atomil. Merging went nuts. Day 13 unexpected call. Day 15 on nuclear fallout has gone. Day 16 made a contact with the military. Day 17 the Honduras boat trip. Day 18 no salesman please. Day 20 tank girl. Day 22 traders be trading. Day 23 trust issues. Day 24 it's out of the bag. Day 25 radio sessions. Day 26 left the army a message. Outside raiders. Day 28 a beautiful friendship. Day 29 smart treasure. Day 30 feast for the beast. Day 31 following the trail. Day 32 victory. Day 33 a new hope. Day 34 family tied there and back again. Day 35 fun and games. Day 35 official match. Day 36 the army. Day 38 big brothers. Day 40 graffiti. 41 it's sense preserve some photos exploring warehouses. Day 42 raccoon. Day 43 pegging Daughther Ted. Day 44 CMODT. Day 45 everybody counts. Day 46 blind date. Day 48 coffee run health insurance. Day 50 provisions. Day 552 the neighbors knows that. Day 53 Wasteland Academy. Day 54 Spider-Man. And we actually also got the same ending. Like Ted wasn't there and Timmy was in the shelter and the soldiers came, and right now the thing just happened the same, exact same ending but less days. Mary Jane was in the shelter, but we went on an expedition with the lowers, but actually I guess we just won it, so that's pretty cool. GG. We just perfectly executed both of the challenges that I just thought about in my own head, and yeah, GG's. They also got an upgrade for ice WAN or something, so thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. I don't know if I'm gonna stream today anymore, but see you then. Thanks for all of your support. Feel free to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Have a good night or day, whatever.